It will be a T-side start for the Swedes. 4 sets of arm up. Smoke, flashbangs, and a Molotov as well as an outside execution. No inside plays here. NiP going very quickly towards outer with Rez leading the charge. Simple has spotted him, but Get Right to open things up.
Zeus, immediate response, gets back into him. However, Rez gets Simple down early, which is a good kill to find in all forces as Forrest on a pistol, as always, finds a kill. It's Flamey that falls to his wayside. Rez follows it up. Just sees remaining 1 HP against 4 at a bomb. Not a chance. NiP takes the first pistol and
could be round over. It takes so long for the backup to come in.
Zisk starts his way in, doesn't land a shot, but Rez will, jumping into the flames, unfortunately, leaves him exposed to Simple on the AWP. So he's already got 1 to his name if he wants to get confidence with the gun. Good way to start, but look at Exist. He's flipped up undetected, and Simple's no longer there to snap his reactions back over to the left side of the tanker. Flamey is left to go down with no one to trade it back. Zeus will eventually get there, but Forrest still keeps them in the lead on the NiP side. Good damage done from the M4, but it won't land the kill. And the bomb, therefore, has a chance to be planted, protected by Get Right in doing so. Unfortunately, he's a martyr, is Forrest. After putting the bomb down for his team, he will fall, and Edward brings it to a one-on-one with Draken. AWP on the high ground, Edward with 2 kills. Molotov goes in, but it's very early, no kids.
Very early.
But still, there will be 10 seconds more so with the smoke going down. He wants to bait him out as well. He's hoping that smoke will lead to a peek because he has to. He has to consider, but he never heard him touch the bomb. Shoots through the wickets somehow, and then beside the shoulder, Edward gets the shot. Does he have the time? I think just does. Without the kit, so it will go Navi's way 3-1. Be close, but I think he's got it. Oh, dear God, that's close.
Ram thinks better of it. Can hear footsteps now. This is Brave. He's by himself, man. No backup here whatsoever. He goes down here for sure. Yeah, I feel like that he heard so many footsteps. I feel like that was a poor decision towards the end. I think he should have fallen back and trusted his instinct.
So Get Right with the kill. Flamey, with flames thrown toward him, is going to spot from Skylight. There's a smoke down for a fast drop, and Edward is on his horse to try and get in position. Wide swing from Flamey. Only the 1. The M4 insufficient. Hits the headshot on Exist, but gets taken down. Forrest over top, though, does find Simple's AWP, but in the wrong fashion as he gets taken down, and it's suddenly just Draken remaining. Bomb is planted, but he needs to hit shots and hit them effectively. That will do against Simple. Molotov behind him means he's got to go aggressive. He's going to go back through it.
No!
Oh, no! He hit the wall. He almost stopped himself inside of it. 11 HP for Draken. Smoke on the bomb. It's planted high on the train, and Edward would have to jump toward it. Remember, he does have a kit as well. Pressure onto Draken, and he's going to try and swing. He's not going to be there in time. He's going to hold. Edward's already got the round. It's done with no contest. Forced out by the Molotov. No confidence left for Draken.
Double orb setup still running strong for Na'Vi here. Draken could have gone from 0 to hero that.
Oh, that's going to spread. That's so close.
It is, isn't it? Oh, it's such a cool idea.
Draken's had enough of the Molotovs.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Good shot Zeus to start off against Exist, but Draken's still trying to spot anyone who dare push up Sandwich. Instead, it's his teammate that wants it, but Simple is fast, and Forrest is down. Simple continues to look for more with the AWP. Knew they were behind E-Box, but got tunnel vision, and Get Right was able to slip up immediately behind the quad position. Flamey looks back the same direction, but he's got so much in front of him. He's got problems as well because Edward's not exactly in the best position to support a crossfire. Even still, they combine to find Get Right with a tandem peek that goes back the way of NiP on trades +1. And it's seized remaining. And he'll go down.
Towards Inner once again, this time only with the SMG. He gets caught out this time. Could be a lot of trouble, but Draken now up against Simple. If he goes any further, but this time wins the battle.
Draken with the first shot. Flamey to try and respond. He's getting a little bit uncomfortable and pushed in by Get Right. Finds a quick frag, but so too does Zeus, in fact, doubly so. On top of the bomb train itself, finally smoked off. And Get Right inches in, inches, and tiptoes with the bomb. Oh, that crosshair doesn't matter. He goes for vision instead and tags Draken. Seized arrives at the right.
1 kill, be very impressed. Talking about being bled dry.
Jump across, it works to bait out the shot, but there's still leg contact made onto Flamey as Draken continues to hold patience as they jump again. 3rd time, not so much. fires in, but fortunately for him, they're not close enough to capitalize. Simple and Flamey are. Down go Draken and Get Right. Massive amount of space created, but Forrest importantly finds not only one kill, but snaps back to find Edward. Drop the bomb on the first one as well. It's all down to Simple in a 1 versus 3. We know he's capable of finding 5, but I'm not sure it favors him in this situation. They know exactly where he is, and they'll trade accordingly. And they're going to run as fast as they can toward the AWP and just barely get there in time to grab it. 13-6.
Yeah, definitely just about got that one needed as well. 2 players surviving there for the CTs, but Forrest, what a recovery into that round, hitting all the shots that mattered. Rez came in for 1 frag as well, but still money available for the Na'Vi side. 13-6. After the reinvestments, the money goes down to 0 across the board for NiP, so this is one of those must-win rounds. Lose this, and the game is almost certainly over. Simple, Orp, and Zeus just on the CZ here. They know what this round means to win, so absolutely fine as 1 player on the CZ, which has proven to be such a deadly weapon this tournament. Certainly the most favored pistol. So it's being set up right now by Edward.
There's alone and B. Edward's already looking to the high ground. Sneaking in with confidence as well, with no one peeking up. Or Rez could be sitting in the open. As soon as Edward arrives, that's exactly what happens. And as soon as Edward makes that call, so too does the bomb. They rush it back over to B based on a single frag. Get Right, he's held out. Seized has him down, and Forrest, although he's fighting valiantly on A, the action's on B. It's a simple kill from Edward. He just walked in, Draken.
Yeah. They have to still try and win this round. And unfortunately, Exist, the last player remaining in 3 versus 1. Spray down, but his
It is indeed where they do a lot of work. Edward finds Rez. CP and NiP, they were the new teams for many, many years. Zeus finally gets put down by Forrest, but that just allows Simple to get in position accordingly to take him down. Nearly looks away too soon. He's going to get caught out awkwardly on the AWP as a result of it. AWP won't matter for Exist. He's, oh, okay, fair enough. There may not be temperance in Valve's world. As Zeus gets closer, he was the one that threw the flash that pushed them back. They still want around the corner. Zeus, if he gets baited in, is a problem, especially on an SMG. Simple with the kill. He's revealed that he's at the corner, and as he was flashed up, he was unable to do any further damage. They still have the opening kill, but they'll back out NiP, and smartly so. A wise choice to go back to the other side, and a great read from Get Right, knowing that they would be rotating back through the vents, but doesn't see Edward behind the box, nor do they see Seized, who finds Rez. Leaving us in a similar situation to the last round, where the gun team, or the team with the purchase, has a 1 versus 3 to try and win back. Forrest starts off correctly.
I love this from Forrest. What an absolutely brilliant play there. Gets on top of the hut. Perfect angle for the ladder. Finds that kill as well. Now we've got a chance. 1v1. Forrest and Seized going at it. He fakes out the bomb plant and think Forrest has done it, but it's not enough. Seized somehow.
And Simple will stand outside to keep the Crows at bay, but they're still breaching. They're still going to try and work down towards Secret. Simple with a fast peek back out, catches Rez. Get Right needs to hold the ramp side of the map at bay, because if he can keep them there, getting Simple as well on the AWP, he can create space for those trying to work the lower site from Secret. He's given up that position. He looks to go back toward the vents. It's still Flamey they have to deal with on the stairs themselves. Get Right is lurking like Get Right of old. Eventually found by Zeus, but 2 kills to his name. Space has been achieved. That was exactly the goal.
Yeah, that's really nice from Get Right here, but Flamey could be the saboteur. He almost gets the double frag there, but Draken strikes back. 2 versus 1 now. Zeus against Exist and Draken. We'll see what they can do. Bomb has to be planted. 25 seconds, but Zeus has got a very nice position indeed. Looks like they head back towards the vents potentially here. Zeus can't touch the fire or give away a sound cue. He's patrolling it though. Time ticking away 10 seconds.
Zeus rotating around. Shots from Exist. Molotov. Oh, that's actually smart because it's going to hold Draken out. He can go through it. He's going to go through it. Draken's got the... AWP is at the ready. He's not yet played from Secret.
What the?
And that is incredible. Why don't you finish that sentence, Henry? As Forrest gets taken down, and Exist pulls it back out from Squeaky, or Secret, excuse me, as he turns around. Get Right does respond. Seized is found, but Simple is fighting his best efforts. Can't do it. Swaps to the pistol. Flamey back out. It's still a 1-on-1 despite all the chaos. A great entrance from Squeaky from Exist. Flamey still holds the high ground. No bomb plant yet for Get Right. He's spotted as well. And I don't think Get Right saw him in return, so Flamey definitely has the advantage as Get Right thinks he's got the time. Flamey, he doesn't care about the extra money. He's going to confirm the kill.
We'll try and pinch the lower bomb side.
Those are the smokes I mentioned that NiP had not thrown. And will this time Simple. Shooting gallery, but can't quite land them all. He's got worse accuracy than Paula had at the shooting gallery in Krakow. Flamey is already down in rotation, holding off Stairwell. Kraken's the man that wants in from that approach. Zeus could set the almighty crossfire, but first he's got problems. Shuts the decontamination door. They're already on top of his position. As Flamey wins his duel, he can back down to try and look through control, but it's not going to work out in his favor. Bomb goes down, that will. That's all they have to do is hold that on the ground. Simple. What? Okay, fair enough.
What's going on?
Scout's honor. I salute you, Forrest. Dib, dib, dob, dob. You are a chief eagle, my friend.
I don't understand. Why is that happening?
Because it's, you know, it's for fun, Henry. Don't question things that make us laugh.
Just fun. Okay, well.
It's just a $250,000 tournament.
Yeah, this is the front round of a knife. Oh, they lose this round now.
It's a curious one, I have to say, as Rez has to pull it back, goes in, can't find the first shot. Edward will take him down. 3 kills to give a massive lead to Na'Vi.
Well, he makes a lot of noise breaking that vent out as well, and it's the wrong place to be. No one there, my friend, and now you've got to come up the vent. No kit to work with it. This round is just not winnable. Might get a couple of kills, but this moment he went down the vent there, took a chance. Didn't really work out for him. I just don't see a world where Na'Vi give this one up. I think if he gets 1 kill, that'll be something. Well, that's it. Again,
and knife.
Yeah.
Seized, but no one does. Watch the push from Drake in. Now Zeus knows he's there. Now this changes it because Zeus, as you said, could turn around. Edward's already killed off the immediate effect in the site, and that's exactly what happens. As soon as Edward and Simple combine to find the kill, the immediate effect of the site itself, Zeus, he turns his obligation, an element of surprise, favors him. Get Right, good trade back on Seized. But Simple and Zeus are still alive in it with bomb in their possession. As Exist reoccupies the vents, Get Right will work in from the ramp. Planted in the smoke, back exposed. Perfect timing from Get Right, and they've got to work this together. They both have kits, lots of time. No hole blown intentionally in the door by Zeus, so he's gonna leave them open and hide behind it, hoping that when they look in and see the empty room, they'll assume he's not there. That is his best hope in the round. They have to assume that it's empty. They might. Get Right. He's cleared it, but he's going to sit and babysit the door. It's the right play. AWP shows up. They almost lined it up. If he had taken the shot immediately, they might have had it, but they will combine.
Well, they seem to know exactly where Zeus was there. Not taking any chances. It was a nice idea. They had a couple of weeks.
All right. Throwing smokes, they've had more than a couple of weeks. Basic fundamentals, they've had more than a couple of weeks.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Baited in. Thank you, Forrest. The old man shows the young blood the way, and he sheds blood all over the walls of the halls. It's down to Simple, who has to sit in a 1 versus 4.
They win 1 better against Renegades, but on Nuke, it seems like this is going to be a bit of a reach for him. Molotov comes through, nails that shot, of course, and
playing together, 1 on Rafters, 1 on Hut. Both Molotov positions in the past from NiP, but this time not looking that direction. Instead, they funnel Simple, and he fires straight through 2. Rez and Exist go down, and he sits back to hold the angle.
He's not happy with that, though, is he? He wants more out of this for some reason.
Forrest decides, let's not go toward the stairs. Instead, he wants to try and find Seized. He will. So the deficit down to just 1, just barely gets back at the big garage before Edward had the angle. But little do they know that Get Right is getting much closer. Yeah, he's going to go on top of the railing. This makes it hard to anticipate because even if he snaps for the headshot, he's got to read the fact that he's higher above. Shadow gives it away. Pesky shadows as they are, so too to the shots. Edward knows he's there for certain. And acts accordingly and backs all the way inside of the site. Get Right. I doubt goes that far, and reads even better than Flamey walks behind him. Because he was always going to be baited into lower, but it was Flamey behind that was the bigger threat, and I am impressed that he reads that.
How have NiP go back into this round? A collateral shot to kick it off, but Get Right jukes out. Seized beneath the ladder. 3 on 3 now. 20 seconds remaining, though, and no plant. They'll go towards lower. The classic NiP plant comes through. The smoke out of the window room door. It does go down. Simple's not aware of it. Get Right. He's almost certainly going to execute, or is he?
Oh, the flick. And as that happens, Drac. With flames on the stairs as well, he's going to know that they're nearby. He smokes it off instead. That goes on the backside of their wall of smokes, which they're not utilizing. They're only putting one player that direction. Instead, they want ramp. So a slightly different approach to how they've done things in the past. Nearly a lineup. But Rez can't land it, gets taken down, and Draken, he's hurt as well. Oh, blind, get right, get right. He waits, he waits! Get right is a master! It's Simple puts him down, but it drops the bomb temporarily. It puts us to a 3 versus 3. Oh. Simple! What accuracy and skill.
Yeah, his AK-47 is just something to behold, but we're not done just yet. Draken fights back the CZ and gets one with the AWP as well. 1v1, they know where Draken is!
Farewell that he's claimed many times, Forrest knows that. And with Rez to support the control room door, he's comfortable in sitting and watching it to make sure no one will push through. I say that, but he's got to look back because the glass is being broken from control room. And Rez, that's the one angle he does not have. Forrest instead shuffles forward to not be exposed. Makes good work of it. Draken and Rez do as well.
Whatever weapon he has in his hand, pistol, rifle, orb. Never take him out of any situation. A fast set piece here with the SMGs. Deploy the smokes, try and find some room, and room they shall find. Get right, takes down Flamey.
Smart entrance with the SMGs. Double that up exists as well, has found Zeus. They're now with both AKs still up and in position. They've upgraded onto M4s. I shouldn't say both. Rez was down early, but they still have 2 more rifles to work with. The seized takes 1 back at the very least, but they still have to get a sight back. Edward fast on the flank, spotted out, nade drawn. Forrest is in position to keep Get Right well and truly alive, but only on 2 HP. Simple has it all to do again. Seized is gone.
Wow.
Draken has got him with the Mac 10. Simple, that's quite quick, but has to go for more. Over to Tetris.
Oh!
Hits the shot on Forrest, and it's a flank rotation from Get Right. Simple has no idea, if he did, a full chance to hold the defuse. He doesn't have a kit, but it would have been his best bet. 2 HP, 2 HP, and he goes back to the op! It's a good shot, I've got to get excited, but the round still goes to NiP, and it is the bonus round. Money is going to be substantial on theirs.
It's a huge asset for them going into this round. They still have a chance to win it. As we go towards A once again. It's been working out well for them so far. Simple wants to get part of the action and blocks by his own teammates, but hitting the shots. There we go, finds Get Right.
4 in a row for Simple. Easily look for more, but Rez finds one in return. Flamey steps back up, and Simple continues to roll on the AWP. You should not have left it in his hands. He'll make them pay, and that's exactly what happens. So they recover the... Will wait with AK beside in the hands of Flamey. They've gotten toward the bench. It's close, and Simple's aware of it, so he holds the tightest angle that he can, and it's the fastest shot that he dare to find Forrest. He's lost Zeus in the process, and the bomb being planted on the outside of the box is not wallable from that position, at least not to great effect. As Get Right is able to close down, it's Edward that runs back in. Simple, he's gone. He's found by Draken, but Get Right found in the open by Edward. Fast to strike. He's got 3 kills. He knows exactly where Draken is, as well as bomb is still down. Planted well in the open, though. He's going to have to take the fight. That's exactly what he wants to do. Shoulder peek, reveals. Second.
And the change of roles. Smokes come in, another set piece off the bat. Forrest in position with the CZ. Could shut something down. Exists. Takes the attention away at least. It's happening! The Deagles are going to work!
They've got 2, and Forrest is behind. They walk directly behind him, and Seized is able to get it back! But Draken, and Get Right waits behind the smoke at window room. They've gone up catwalk. He has that noise information. Good find for Forrest. It's 1, but it's a trade that's going to help Rez's chance in the corner. They pre-fire it, and that means he can't do much more. Not only that, they found a kill against them, but Get Right still made it in. 17 HP. They break Na'Vi here, and they pretty much wrap it all up, but it's all down to Draken. First find is successful on Simple. AWP still in position. Bomb's not planted. Flash out, didn't catch him. He's got the bomb down. Flamey, he knows where he is. What? And Draken's at it again with the AWP. They go down. Forrest has to be careful. They give away 1 kill already to pistols. That will secure, or will it, an M4, because they want it, and they give up the position to cover off Connector and finding it, but Zeus still finds the kill on Exist. Yes, it is a teeth-clenching moment, but it is only 1 rifle picked up to go along with pistols and a UMP. Draken again with a Deagle finds a shot. Get Right has Flamey down. It's Seized and Simple that have to clutch it back. And NiP could match the task of the first defeat. 16-6 is what they lost on Train. They might find the same result on Mirage to put them into a semi. Seized knows it. He's trying to protect the bomb they've planted. Goes wide. He actually gets a few misses out of Rez that bails him out and gives him a kill and a gun to work with. They have armor because they forced everything they could into the round. So they have a chance that Simple secures by taking down Get Right and follows up by rather than hold from catwalk. He can't be aggressive without Draken there to support, and in turn he also has to cover off window as Draken backs off and is found. They didn't have eyes on Connector. Forrest didn't make his way to the Cinders fast enough, so it's Exist's task instead. He'll be smoked, but he's close enough to the smoke. This gap, they have no idea it's existing as Exist fires through it! He gets Edward as well! Get Right will be smiling ear to ear knowing that he's got more confidence watching just the front of the site and no one will run down the bench to his position. Forrest spots into Firebox, it sees dropped. Bomb down as well as a result of it. A minute to work with, but it's all the kills going NiP's way. Get Right steps out. Simple with an op and a no-scope and a close shot.